Keith, and this is the video for the essential elements for trombone, page number 7. So we are going to pick up right where we left off at the end of page 6 here with number 20 right on the top of page 7. And the first thing we see is we've got a brand new note length, brand new rhythm to look at, specifically the whole note. Now we've talked about how we can organize, different beats, different pulses, and how our music has been organized so far. We've had quarter notes, which gets 1 beat. We've had half notes, which get 2 beats, and now we have the whole note, which is the round oval, no line, and the whole note gets 4 beats. And so when we're going through and playing it, if we're to tap and count, it would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes the entire 4 beats. And of course, if we have a whole note, we also have a whole rest. And what that means is we are going to be silent. We are not going to play for 4 beats. So let's go ahead and let's clap the rhythm in number 20 here. So we're going to be going through, we're going to be tapping, we're going to be counting, and we're going to be clapping these rhythms with our whole notes, which get 4 beats. Here we go with the repeat. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and whole rest. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. Good. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put that rhythm to use with number 21 here. So we've got whole notes that we're looking at. We've got our breath marks that we talked about last time. And one thing to take a look, you'll notice on the 3rd bar of number 21 that we have our C. Now our C is in the 6th position again out here, but you'll notice after the next bar, which is the rest, we start on a B flat, which is 1st position. One of the things we can do that's really helpful is when we have a rest like that, we can take the opportunity to move from here to here, for example, and get ourselves prepared for the next note. So let's go ahead and we're going to play number 21 with the repeat here and counting our whole notes, holding them out for 4 beats. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Again. Ready? Excellent. Very nice. Now, we're going to go down to number 22. Our first duet, split decision. Now, a duet is a composition written, arranged for 2 different parts to be played at the same time. So what I really like about it is you can really make some very, very pretty music with only having a couple of players. So we are going to play our first duet, and what we're going to do is I am going to play part B, the bottom line. You are going to play part A, the top line. And we're going to play them together at the same time here. And when we are done, then we're going to go back and we're going to switch parts. So here we go. I'm on line B, you're on line A. 1, 2, ready. Now you might have noticed that there was a time when you were playing and I was not. That's okay. That's how the music was written. we're going to go ahead and switch. I'm going to play line A, you're going to play line B, and now we're going to be resting in different spots. So here we go. I'm on line A, you're on line B. 2, ready. Excellent. So let's go right on down to number 23, march steps. And here we've got a new idea being introduced, the key signature. So we've already learned in the past what flats and sharps and naturals do. They change whether the note is lower or higher or changes in some other way. And a lot of our notes we've learned so far, in particular the B flat and the E flat, every time we play those notes, they've been telling us, oh, it's a B flat, it's an E flat. They put that flat sign next to it. However, in a lot of music, when they want a certain note to stay flat or to stay sharp, they are going to put that in what they call the key signature. So if you take a look at number 23, you'll notice on the very far left-hand side, we have our clef, and then we have a couple of flats there. We have a B flat, so you see a little flat sign sitting on the second line, which is indicating a B, and then we see the little flat sitting on the third space, which indicates an E flat. And so what that means is whenever we see one of those notes, if we see a B, it becomes a B flat. If we see an E, it becomes an E flat, and it stays that way throughout the entire music, unless there's a little sign, another flat or sharp or natural sign right next to a specific note in the music. Then that note changes. Otherwise, they're going to stay B flats and E flats in this case. So let's go ahead and we're going to play number 23 together here. Now, one thing we notice right at the beginning of 23 is we have some alternating notes between B flat and D, for example, between first position and fourth position. Or later on, we're moving between D and F, which is also fourth position to first position. So let's go ahead and try that. We're just going to go back and forth so we can get used to where fourth position is in relation to first position. So along with me. Now let's try D to F. Good, good. So we're getting used to where that fourth position is and how to get there quickly from first position. So let's play number 23 together here. 1, 2, ready. Excellent. Good. Just a few exercises left on page number 7 here. Let's take a look at number 24. Listen to our sections. Now, someday we're going to be playing with all of our other band members. We're going to have the other members of our brass section. We're going to have percussion sections we're working with. We're going to have our woodwinds we're playing with. And so when we have that happen, we're going to be trading parts back and forth a lot. That's what this exercise is working on here. So now, of course, we don't have the percussion or the woodwinds to listen to right now, but we can use this as a chance to practice counting our rests. When we're resting, when we're waiting to play, we still need to be counting in our head 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We need to keep track of the rests so we know when it's our turn to play. So let's go ahead and play number 24. We're going to count the rests in our head, and we're going to come in when it's our turn to play. Here we go. I'll count it off. 1, 2, ready, and beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar. Time to get ready to play. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Here the woodwinds are and our turn. 1, 2, 3. ready, go, our turn. And 4 and 2, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, excellent. So, number 25, Lightly Row. Now, this might be a song you know. I love playing music that I've heard before, that's familiar. It's just a lot of fun, and hopefully you've heard this one. So, we're going to be putting everything we've learned all throughout the last 4 pages all into play here. So, we've got quarter notes and half notes and whole notes to play. We're using all 5 of the notes that we learned. We've got breath marks in, and we're going to put it all into one great piece of music. You might remember that this piece actually has 2 lines. So when you get to the end of the first line, we're going to jump back to the bottom, start on the left-hand side of the second line, and go through. So here we go. Let's play some Lightly Row together. And 1, 2, ready. Wonderful. So last song here, number 26, and this is another one of the Essential Elements quizzes. So you can see here, what they're asking us to do is to put bar lines. So all of the music we've played so far has all been in 4/4 time. So what that means is that the top number, if we take a look at the time signature, the top number, the 4, means that there are 4 beats in the measure, and the bottom number, the 4, tells us that the quarter note is the note that gets the beat. And so what we need to do is organize the bars here in bars of 4 beats. And so we're going to draw our bylines there. And so we have to keep track of, is it a whole note, is it a half note? We have to have all of the beats add up to 4, and we're going to put a bar line in there. So I'm going to let you pause for a minute. You can grab your handy dandy pencil, and you're going to mark on those bar lines. When you're ready, go ahead and hit play, and we will play through this together. All right, good. We've got the bar lines marked in. Let's go ahead and play. Right off the bat, we're going to watch those quarter notes and quarter note rests. So we're going to play, rest, right off the bat. Here we go. Number 26, and we will repeat. 2, ready. Very good. So nice work on page 7. Of course, the best way to practice this is to go through and practice all of these exercises every day. A little bit of practicing every day will go a long way. So enjoy. I hope you have fun, and I hope to see you on a future video. See you later.